Extreme cold and electric vehicles don't always mix well. This issue isn't new but has recently come into the spotlight. A report from Fox 32 Chicago highlighted the struggles faced by Tesla drivers attempting to charge their vehicles at a supercharger in Oak Brook, Illinois. When temperatures dipped below freezing, the situation worsened. Owners had to tow their cars there because the chargers malfunctioned and the vehicles ran out of power. The network criticized the charging stations, labeling them as car graveyards and the powerless Teslas as dead robots. This report sparked a flurry of others, with Tesla owners voicing their discontent. So, why are electric vehicles in this predicament? Let's delve into why owners of these vehicles are re-evaluating the use of gasoline cars and how cold weather impacts electric ones. Electric challenges in the cold. Recent issues in Chicago have led even the most ardent electric car fans to question their affection for these vehicles. Over the past few weeks, the extreme cold, stretching from Chicago to northern Texas, posed a significant challenge for electric vehicle owners. These individuals experienced reduced range and faced long waits at charging stations. In Oak Brook, Illinois, near Chicago, an incident occurred where Teslas ran out of power while waiting in lengthy queues for a spot at a supercharger station. The temperature in the area had plummeted to -23°C. A similar situation unfolded near Harbor, Michigan, where, amid biting wind and temperatures reaching -13°C, Teslas lined up at 6 of the 8 available chargers. One driver was on the verge of running out of power, highlighting the struggles faced by electric car owners during periods of intense cold. It's well known that electric cars suffer reduced range in cold climates, especially at temperatures below freezing, as was the case with the recent cold snap in the central United States. The situation turned out worse than expected. Studies indicate that range loss can be between 10% to 36%. Moreover, electric vehicles do not charge as quickly in severe cold conditions. Indeed, some Tesla owners in the Chicago area reported that their vehicles simply wouldn't charge. The operation of electric car batteries relies on the movement of lithium ions through a liquid electrolyte, generating electricity. However, in colder temperatures, these ions move more slowly through the electrolyte and release less energy. This affects the vehicle's range and accelerates battery depletion. In cold weather, electrons move sluggishly, meaning the battery accepts less electricity from the charger, resulting in slower charging. The problem exacerbates as temperatures drop, as batteries need to be warmed for efficient electron movement, especially at rapid charging stations like Tesla's. Braving the cold with electric cars. Despite hurdles, experts suggest that electric car owners can navigate the winter. With minor adjustments and planning, they can maintain an almost unchanged travel routine. But is the effort worth it? Bruce Westlock, president of the East Michigan Electric Vehicle Association, notes that electric cars usually prepare the battery for charging if notified about a trip to the charger. If the temperature is below freezing, warming the battery could take up to 30 minutes. This preheating causes a slight range loss but is crucial in cold weather. Low temperatures significantly reduce the range of electric vehicles, not only in extreme cold. The capacity can drop by 30% or more as cold increases resistance in battery cells. This interferes with efficiency and performance. Cold affects the anode's ability to retain lithium ions, causing plating, the accumulation of these ions on the anode surface. This buildup diminishes with use but doesn't completely disappear, affecting long-term performance. However, as the temperature rises, this plating decreases, and battery capacity improves. In intense cold, battery monitoring and thermal management, often with a heat pump, are vital. They aim to maximize range and prevent battery damage. For optimal performance, an electric car's battery prefers to be between 20 and 45 degrees Celsius. If the temperature drops below 20 degrees, the vehicle uses extra energy to keep the battery warm. This process continues even when the car is off. Leaving the car outside on a cold night without connecting can cause significant range loss. A study by the startup Recorum Auto, analyzing over 10,000 cars and the 18 best-selling electric models in the U.S., showed that in the cold, vehicles maintained about 70% of their range. The Audi e-tron stood out, losing only 16% of its range, while the Volkswagen ID.4 experienced the most significant drop, with 46%. Cold, the electric enemy. One aspect affecting charge durability in electric vehicles during winter is the switch from summer to winter tires. The latter have a different composition and design that increase resistance. This, in turn, reduces the distance a car can travel on a single charge. It's essential to regularly check the pressure of these tires in cold weather, as it tends to fluctuate with the external environment. Underinflated tires can further decrease vehicle efficiency. Companies like Michelin warn that resistance to this movement can cut an electric car's range by up to 20%. A 30% increase in this resistance can lead to an electric consumption 3 to 5% higher. Specialized brands, including Michelin, Anoco, and Nokian, have developed winter tires exclusively for these vehicles. Such tires seek an ideal balance between grip and resistance to movement, allowing for longer travel in winter without compromising safety. However, winter brings additional challenges for electric vehicle owners, such as reduced range, increased expenses, and various frustrations. The transition from combustion engine cars to electric ones reveals a notable difference: heat production. While a conventional car generates enough heat to warm its interior, electric ones rely on heat pumps that utilize residual heat from their components. Yet, on extremely cold days, an additional heater may need to be activated, further reducing the range. Moreover, low temperatures impact the effectiveness of regenerative braking, crucial for recharging the battery while driving. Vehicles like the Rimac Nevera and the Porsche Taycan, capable of regenerating a significant amount of energy, see their efficiency decrease in cold climates, as the battery can't absorb energy as efficiently. Drivers in Chicago, for instance, experienced firsthand the difficulty of driving electric under freezing temperatures, leading to a negative perception of these cars as a viable second vehicle option. Despite these challenges, there are steps that electric vehicle owners can take to mitigate the impact of cold weather. Preconditioning the vehicle while it's still plugged in can help warm the battery and cabin without using energy from the battery. Planning routes to include charging stations and allowing extra time for charging are also essential strategies for winter EV driving. Additionally, manufacturers are continually working on improving battery technology and vehicle design to enhance cold weather performance. The incidents in Oak Brook and Harbor, Michigan, serve as critical reminders of the need for ongoing innovation and adaptation in the world of electric vehicles. As EVs continue to grow in popularity, addressing the challenges posed by cold weather will be essential for ensuring their viability as a sustainable and convenient transportation option year-round. What are your thoughts on electric cars and the challenges winter presents? Share your opinion below, and don't forget to see what others are saying too.